Hello everybody, and welcome back to more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007. It's me, Cooper, and today we're going to try and take out the final enemies of the freaking 5th tier. If we're able to do this, then we're gonna have to spend another hiatus just trying to unlock the 6th tier, which is gonna be a while because I have to do theme duels, and I hate theme duels. Alright, let's see. Oh, I drew Marauding Captain. I love to see that. Love to see Marauding Captain. So against this character, I'm actually just going to summon Chainsaw Insect, assuming that they're going to fusion summon on the first turn, or at least force them to go with that option. Okay, so Charity's a busted-ass card. I wish I had one. They threw away a Cyber Dragon, which I find to be extremely weird. Future Fusion was expected. Maybe we'll see a Cyber Ogre future. Ooh, my god. They just left themselves open like that? They better not have. I swear to god. If they have the freaking Mirror Force, I'm going to be pissed. Because this is so enticing. Looking at a field that's completely open, knowing I'm about to summon a shit ton of monsters, this is so crazy. And I have Ring of Destruction? Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and summon DD Warrior Lady, even though I don't want to lose her. And then, let's go in. This should be a ton of damage. Marauding Captain, you get to go first. No! Why? You got Mirror Force on the first turn? Are you kidding me? It's limited to 1, but granted they did Graceful Charity. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. There was like a 1 out of 30 chance they had it, and they freaking had it. And they hit my Ring of Destruction. Oh my god. Mirror Force and Heavy Storm on the 3rd turn. 4th turn technically, but whatever. Into a Tribute Summon for Cyber Ogre. Yep, that was expected. Oh, just disgusting. I can't believe how unlucky I got there. That is insanity. You know, you probably should have let me keep that Gaia power. You would have liked it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set this guy. I'm going to summon you, and we're going to get rid of that Ogre for now. If we have no monsters on the field, they can't Cyber Dragon, so we're chilling. And Future Fusion only can do Cyber Ogre or Cyber Twin Dragon. And if it's Cyber Twin Dragon, then I am terrified, but we'll try to Morphin Jar at MST. Or Heavy Storm. Okay, so Future Fusion's on its way. We're now on a time limit. And it's going to be the Cyber Twin Dragon. So there's all the Cyber Dragons are in the grave now. I do need to get a Heavy Storm. Even though they're wide open, it's more important that I get something like Heavy Storm. Ancient Gear Beast, I wish I could summon you, but I just can't. You would also be a nice monster. But like I said, none of this matters. We need to kill that Future Fusion. We are not prepared for a Cyber Twin Dragon assault. We will die to that. Noble! No! How have you had the perfect card every time? You had the Mirror Force. You had the Heavy Storm. You had the Nobleman. Everything has gone perfectly for the opponent. Literally, things could not get any worse. I have to top deck a Heavy Storm or I am a dead man. A Berserkerilla is not enough, and I bet you they have a perfect trap for this too. Son of a bitch. Any play I make, they're ready. Any play I made. Oh, I could still get a Heavy Storm and save myself, but now I have to deal with Cyber Twin. Luckily, I have Scapegoats, but oh, let me guess, they're going to counter my Scapegoats while they're at it. Hex Sealed of the Earth kind, that only works on Cyber Ogre, so we're chilling. Unless they use the card Poly. And it can work as just a substitute for anything. 3 of these monsters are about to get destroyed, which means I only have 1 turn to draw Heavy Storm. I cannot believe how unlucky I've gotten. Every single card has been counter to what I had planned. Alright. Come on, Heavy Storm. Save my bacon. Reinforcements of the Army. A great card usually, but in this situation I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable. I could go for a DD Assailant and guarantee get rid of the Cyber Twin. That might be my only other option, but let me guess. Even though it looks like the field is done, they still have 1 last trap ready for this situation. Okay, they didn't, thank God. We'll take the 1100, it'll save us a lot more doing this than letting them go for it. Plus, I don't see them getting Cyber Ogre number 2 anytime soon. And that final Scapegoat will buy me a little bit of time. Ooh, especially when they don't draw a monster. That was lucky. Alright, now I just need to draw any monster in my deck that has decent stats and we can come back. but that isn't a tribute. Pot of Avarice, I remove from play a monster. How long until I can get this off? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes, I'm 1 monster off. Damn it, too many monsters got removed from play. Bottomless, Nobleman, all that stuff. I just need 1 monster I can Pot of Avarice. Alright, that's fine as long as there's no skill drain. This is still heavy damage. I can't take another turn of this. I have to draw a monster. If they draw 1, I'm screwed. Come on, deck, help me out here. I can't creature... Oh my god, I can't do any of this! I got screwed! If they draw a monster with 200 attack, the duel's over. That doesn't count, but it's going to be used as tribute. No, that does count. That's Cyber End Dragon. We lose the duel. That was disgusting. A duel where we completely got shut down because our opponent had the Why not? Why not limiter removal? Why the f not? Because the opponent had the perfect counter card for every situation. Yes, I could have played more passively on the first turn, but who wouldn't take that enticing open field with only 1 trap? What were the odds it was going to be Mirror Force? Technically, it was 1 out of 4. Well, it was 1 out of 30 left in the deck, and he had it in his hand. Let's just duel him again. I said I would want to beat the whole tier this episode. Let's try it again. I'm willing to dive back in. But this time, I'm going first, so I don't see none of that bullshit. Alright, now watch as I get my... I don't have Mirror Force, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Watch as I get my awesome cards. You know what? Let me go ahead and reinforcements of the army. Give me my second Marauding Captain. Let's already begin with the idea of creating the lock. I summon Marauding Captain. That way, no matter what they get, they can't beat me because they have to actually just pop me. You can't beat me by battle, you can't beat me by any other way. Cyber Ogre is mostly just an attacker with some good spells and traps. And Future Fusion's coming out. Like I said, though, I have nothing to be afraid of, so we're chilling. Like I said, I'm getting a little worried because they're summoning more and more monsters, but we got nothing to be afraid of. I got the lock. And now, I'm going to play you in defense mode and you in defense mode, because that might be a Mirror Force again on the first turn. I'm going to summon the monster that I'm 100% okay with dying. We're going to go ahead and use Card Trooper's effect to throw away some cards. There we go. I'm glad I threw those away. Those were good ones to throw away. Let's get rid of Cyber Phoenix so that we can start using traps again. I'm glad they chose that and not my Marauding Captain. I will take that. That is actually pretty good for me, and I get to draw a card, and it's a good card. Okay. It's a card I can use now, actually. I'm not willing to Gaia Power just yet because we don't know if our opponent's going to go the Cyber Ogre route, which would power up those ogres. I still got the lock, and they wasted a Ring of Destruction on Card Trooper. I was going to let them draw a card, even. Aldidi Assailant is technically safe from everything that's... Yeah, not that. Okay. Well, this guy just has good back row. There's not much I can do about that. I just have to blow my way through it until I figure this out. I'm expecting another Cyber Twin Dragon, but we'll see if they go Ogre this time. Cyber Twin Dragon, okay. It's a little problematic, but I'm sure I can find a way to beat it. Hell, an Ancient Gear Golem could beat it if I had to. And if I could actually find a way to kill his monsters, maybe I'd be able to do something here. But at the moment, I got jack and shit. I don't even want to summon Dandelion yet. Alright. Cyber Twin Dragon, I love the idea of dimension walling it, but not right now. Metal Reflect Slime could save me. That's good. That is good. Until we see an MST. Which maybe I will play Gaia Power to bait out MST. So Cyber Twin Dragon's coming out. I was correct about my lock idea. You can't beat me if I lock you. Because you're all about that damage with good spells and traps. And there's no spells and traps that can deal with 2 face-up defense mode monsters except for Lightning Vortex. Hello, double Cyber Phoenix. That's going to give your monsters a lot of protection. And I'm going to have to find a way to kill them. Mage Power will help, but at the same time, it also is bait. So I got to watch out because I could get myself killed using it. We're going to activate the Gaia Power just to bait out the MST. There we go. Keeping our Metal Reflect Slime safe. We knew there was a chance MST was out, so we took it. And now, we're still stuck here. I could give them a Dandelion, but I don't really want to. I really don't want to. We just gotta believe in our luck. And not make any mistakes. Just wait for other monsters to do the job for you. Dust Tornado can get rid of Cyber Twin. That's a big one. Alright, getting rid of Cyber Twin would help us out a lot. Because it's not targeting Cyber Twin, it will destroy it. It's targeting the spell card, and the spell card destroys it. Cyber Phoenix has no protection for it. Knowing this guy's luck stat, I should assume there's already a Mirror Force down there, so unless I get Ancient Gear Golem, I don't really plan on going for anything. Insect Knight can at least attempt to get rid of one of these Phoenixes, and maybe even a good trap card if I'm lucky. Alright, we got rid of one of the Phoenixes. The problem is going to be the second one. It's still protecting that Cyber Dragon from any of my battle traps, which, or targeting stuff, which I don't really have any of. So if Insect Knight dies, he dies. Even though I want a Mage Power, it's fine. Fiend saying, okay, that's a weird card to play. Unless you're actually planning to tribute right now. Now that's not weird. You only activate that if you plan on summoning Cyber End Dragon. And there's the Cyber End Dragon. Alright, so I have to get super lucky that Dimension Wall doesn't count as a target. Because if I don't do this in the limiter removal, I die. So I have to do it now. I don't think it counts. It's not Magic Cylinder. It does not count as a target. They just did 2100 damage to themselves. Okay. Like I said, I had to do it just in case limiter removal. And Cyber Phoenix is gone. There's no more protection. Cyber Ogre is here, though. So we're facing a Cyber End Dragon, a Cyber Ogre, and a Cyber Twin Dragon. And I am actually kind of scared. We can MST that last card, which is not the worst idea. Because then I can start going aggressive with my Marauding Captains. I don't even know what that is. Activate only if you're on the field. You have one special summon, one Cyber Ogre from your hand. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. One Marauding Captain can go into attack mode because we're going all in on damage right now. We're just trying to win the duel. So, activate you. I wish I had a better beater at the moment, but this will do. The weakest monster on the field is Cyber Ogre, but their effect says what? By discarding this card from your hand to the graveyard, negate one battle involving Cyber Ogre. So if they have one in their hand, I would be getting negated. I might as well just attack regular Cyber Dragon. I can't beat Cyber End Dragon without my field spell. I have to get my field spell. But I still have the lock and I'm doing damage, so that's really good. Sadly, I don't really have any burn cards on me at the moment. Everything on the field is spell. Fiend Sanctuary, yeah, you're not paying for that, are you? Now that you realize I could do damage to you, I wouldn't want to pay for it either. And with Creature Swap, I win the duel, so that's game. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and summon me a Dandelion. I probably could have won the other turn, actually, but I wanted to make sure yeah, whatever. Ignore me, guys. I'm not the best duelist in the world. I activate Creature Swap. I'm going to give you my Dandelion. You give me your face down. And then we're going to use this opportunity to win the duel by attacking the Dandelion. Cyber Ogre is done. They did get 2 victories on us overall, just like Neos did, just like Shien did. Although we haven't beat those 2 completely yet. But we did take out the Cyber Ogre. So there we go. One less thing to think about. Next, we're going to go ahead and take on... Necroface is done. The Stronghold of the Moving Fortress. Hopefully we can beat them right now. That way we could say we beat, what was it, Van Digalion and this guy at the same amount of losses. Only one. But this guy can also be problematic, so I don't want to get my hopes too high up. Double Marauding Captain start. You gotta love it. You gotta love when you see that. Well, hello, Geico. Hello, Swords. Alright, I'm just gonna flat out summon Insect Knight, saving my Marauding Captain stall for later, in case something happens. Like a Mirror Force, see that? You see that shit? Alright, well, we know Mirror Force is out there now. We don't need to worry about that. We'll just set this card. Mirror Force got taken out real early, which makes me happy. Hydro Get On is actually problematic. That attack is allowed to go through. Normally, I would have killed Hydro Get On. In this situation, I'm not. That was a mistake. I forgot that this deck... It's been like a month since I played this game. I forgot that this deck holds the Hydro Get On. Alright, now I could use DD Assailant to take out Hydro Get On if I need to. Play Swords to protect Marauding Captain. Or go for Gaia Power and kill everything. I like that idea. And they already used Mirror Force, so the only thing that could stop me now is a bottomless trap hole. And I'm willing to risk my lock to go for it. Alright, let's see what they got. Ring of Destruction, smart play. Although doing it before my card activates means you do less damage than you're expecting to do. And like I said, I was risking my lock, but at the same time it's fine. I could still play Swords. I was about to attack them with a bunch of Scapegoats in attack mode too. And we can get rid of Hydro Get On safely. That card's very problematic and we don't want to deal with it. Yeah, that Ring of Destruction was unlucky. But we should be fine still. Graceful Charity. I love when they do that to me. Because it makes me feel weak. Goodbye, Scapegoat 1. Thank you for getting rid of that. Green Gadget gets a buff, damn it. Yeah, there are a lot of Earth monsters in this deck, aren't there? Well, until I get some buffs, I'm going to be in trouble. I need to get my Berserk Gorilla. Or my MST, that'll be nice. I might as well create my lock while I'm here. Bottomless is gone, good. I would have lost my lock if I didn't do that. Because I technically have 1700 when I hit the field. So now they can't attack any of my warriors. That's the good news. The bad news is they're going to get all their gadgets out. And if they get the trap card, we're going to see a 3,500 beater. Because even the trap is an earth monster. Ooh, and only my Ancient Gear Golem can stand up to that. DD Warrior Lady. Now she is a light monster, sadly. So there's not much she could do for me at the moment. In fact, I don't even plan on summoning her. I want to save her for a tribute monster or an emergency. All the gadgets are on the field. They did it. If they have the stronghold of the moving fortress, we're in trouble. Okay. Swords is gone, but I still have my lock. The only thing I can lose is Scapegoat tokens. Compulse is a very nice card to have too. Alright. Just in case, I'm going to put them in defense mode. Even though they only have 0 defense, as long as they have their effect, they're good. But I don't know if this deck has a popping card. Actually, I know it does. I don't want to be in defense mode. We've seen 2 of them. Both of them are in the grave now. Let's just assume they don't have one right now, because they wasted on a token. Alright, my opponent has 5 monsters. This is one of those times where a Winkariba level 10 would be beautiful. But I don't have a Winkariba level 10, obviously. And who the hell would run it anyway? I mean, I would, honestly. I'm probably one of those people that would run it. But still. A lot of back row from my opponent. There's the Berserk Gorilla I wanted, but now there's so much back row that I'm scared. I already got rid of your Mirror Force in the beginning of the duel, I believe, so... Right now... I guess I'll kill your green gadget. And it's gone. Alright, well, 1 trap done. A million more to go. Knowing this guy's back row. Again, this is one of those duels where if it wasn't for my lock, I would have already lost. Insect Knight is good. Royal Oppression is good too. I'll take a Royal Oppression. We don't want a special summon anymore? I'm all about that. No more special summons. Agreed. Here, let me just clean up your green gadget so you can summon another gadget. You want that. No! You run Rush recklessly. Oh, and it's during damage steps, so I can't even activate my card. Good play. Good play. And another spell or trap card has been dealt with. That's the good news. The bad news is I haven't been able to do jack shit. How about another beater game? Hey, my Enraged Battle Ox. That'll do it. That is another one of my beater monsters. Let's see. If you were to attack this guy, Rush Recklessly would beat you in any situation. So let's just see if they have a Shrink or Rush Recklessly. They have a Shrink this time. Yep, I wasn't even surprised. Alright, we have gotten rid of all of their back row. Basically. It took all of their back row, but we got rid of it. I should probably put my Marauding Captains in attack mode. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Just in case. Morphing Jar could help both of us quite a bit. But it would help me more. And I'm okay with losing my DD Warrior Lady. I can get her back with Pot of Avarice. And her removing from play one monster won't be too big of a deal for me. And goodbye Nobleman, goodbye my freaking card. I could save it. And this is actually one of those situations where I will. I could definitely use a new hand. And also I'm tired of getting my Morphing Jars killed. Hello, Ring of Destruction. Happy to see you. That card's gonna win me this duel if I'm lucky. Or kill me, given my life points. We'll see. Okay, this is what we expected. Goodbye to my monster. Goodbye to your hand and mine. You're gonna lose a lot of gadgets because you did put some in your hand that you couldn't summon. He had Smashing Ground the whole time. He didn't use it. Bad AI. We expect more from you, game. I'm thinking about using Ring of Destruction. Alright. I'm gonna use it. Ring of Destruction's gonna get used. And the only reason I'm willing to do it is because I'm going all in this turn. I activate Heavy Storm. Yeah, you can protect your monster if you feel like it. At least we knew they had another Rush Recklessly. Goodbye, Sakuretsu Armor. Happy to see that go. And I'm going to get another special summon off. That's the good news for me. Yep. But the bad news is that no matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to clear the field. I'm only going to be able to beat a couple monsters. So Marauding Captain number 3 joins the party. You better believe we're activating that effect. And even though I really don't want to let these guys draw cards, I'm going to let them draw cards. Because I'm just that nice of a guy. Alright, let's never make sure they have 3 green gadgets. Let's get rid of them. Now here's a Jar of Greed for you. I did that just to do 1,000 damage. And I end my turn. And roll. That's the Lightning Vortex. Oh, what the hell? I lost to a Lightning Vortex. That's, oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, I helped them draw, but damn, that's a good card. That is sad, guys. I'm honestly sad. Hell of a way to go out. Alright. You know what? These guys are tougher than I thought. So I'm going to have to save it for next time. I'm really struggling to get my final victories on these guys. So, next episode, we're going to actually take these guys out once and for all. See you all then.